Well, hi, Scorpio and Scorpio rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your August of 2024 reading. Usual story here for 6 houses out of a 12-house spread. This is the Wheel of Life spread. There will be no Celtic cross here, ever. Ever, ever, ever. You never have to worry about that with me. Plenty of other people do Celtic crosses on YouTube and otherwise. I just have to say that your reading is really tripping me out. I took several minutes to really study and go in deeper to the amazing trend that is going on here. I can't tell you how many times the love life was highlighted here. It was like boom, boom, boom. You know? Usually, maybe one, maybe two hits, but three or more is kind of like, whoa, whoa, what's going on here? It's throwing me to the wind. This is far out. This is a far out reading. All right, but let's get to your first house. Where you're at the first couple of days of August, stand your ground. Don't let someone try to push you around, okay? It's definitely not time to give in to others' demands. They want you to look for a sign. I pulled extra cards because, hey, we need some clarification here. You do have body care. This is going to be important to be mindful of guarding your own energy. If someone wants to take from you the first couple of days of August, it appears that it's going to be too much. You don't want it to throw you off of your energy game. You may have to say no or postpone this event or this person. Now, this could also be someone, how should I explain this? Like a company, or if you have a bill where you open the bill and you know that something is wrong. They're charging you too much, okay? It's also time to put your foot down. There. All right. Don't be swayed. I'm hearing don't be swayed. Your second house, your money, your stuff. You want something. There's a heavy desire here. This could be a high-priced item. Now, funny enough, children showed up here. So you may feel like, your children need you to spend some money on them or for them. But it's a want. It's not a need for now. Because you pulled no here. And you pulled listening to your own intuition. Okay? So I'm going to say no for now. There's something about it that's off. It doesn't mean that it can't happen at another time. It doesn't mean it can't happen next month. It's just a no for right now. Your third house, your brother or sister, they're walking away from something. They're walking away from something that's dark. Something that perhaps they too had their energy sucked from. But they're walking towards the light. This is a good thing. They also have answered prayer here. Now, they also pulled a timing card. It's not the right time. So I feel like what they've been asking for is like twofold or threefold. So they get the first part of it in August, but the second and or the third part is being held back because of a divine timing situation. Now, speaking of divine timing, I really want to know how this is going to manifest for you. You pulled transformation in the fourth house, house of home. Something could be ending with regard to your home. If this is not talking about your home and place that you live, this could be talking about who you live with. And those events and people changing soon. Or this could be talking about your father or your father figure having a big change coming up in his life. You also pulled divine timing. I pulled several cards for you here. You pulled soulmate. This is not the first time in this reading that you pulled the soulmate card. This is like blowing my mind right now. I am tripping about this soulmate twice. Why would you pull the soulmate twice? Why would you pull the soulmate in your house of home? Is it that you are leaving a soulmate situation, Scorpio, or is it that a soulmate is coming in? Or is it that soulmates are passing? One is exiting your space where you live, and another one could be coming in. That is possible for some of you. You also pulled meditation brings answers. So I would definitely be listening to the inner guidance, if you know what I'm saying, as often as you can, leading up to August and through August, to figure out the Scorpio is going to have to make some decisions here. And you want them, of course, to be educated decisions, right? Because Scorpios make smart choices, and it's because we ask a whole bunch of questions. Am I right? Your fifth house, as you should ask questions. Always ask questions of everything. Your fifth house, your social life, your fun, your friends, dating if you're single. Whoa, solar plexus chakra, speaking of freak out. This is you freaking out. This is the hyperventilation paper bag card, and you got it in your house of dating and friends and fun and social life. Now, for some of you, this could be a child. Sometimes children show up in the fifth house. If you have more than one children, the main child usually shows up in the 11th, and that's in the extended reading. Could you have a child who is freaking out and having a panic attack? Absolutely, if that's what they do. You pulled romance in this fifth house. Is this not talking about someone that you're dating or someone that you are about to date? Because the freak out card could be someone that you have just met or you are about to meet, and perhaps you weren't expecting it. And look at this. You pulled perfect timing. What is going on here? The fifth house is mega highlighted with regard to Scorpios who are single, who are either looking or not looking. And let's face it, this oftentimes happens when people are not looking or they've stopped looking. Okay? For others of you, you could have grown children or older children, maybe not necessarily grown, right? Well, it depends on your definition of grown today, right? We all have different opinions on this, and that's okay. But this could be a older child who is meeting someone, who's about to meet someone. So look out for that. Your sixth house, your house of work and health. I love this. Okay, work is being blessed right now. If this is your health situation, it's going to pick up or it's looking better. You have an intention here, so this tells me that you've put out an intention to receive abundance or blessings in the work environment or in the health. They do, however, want you to reconsider something. Okay, so this could be a job offer that you previously turned down or some kind of opportunity that you could go back to and take a second look at. So really, really, really examine that if that's you. Let's look and see who's around you in your seventh house of primary relationships. As far as zodiac signs are concerned, before we go to the extended, the Hierophant, how about that? That's a Taurus card. I suppose that could be an Aries too. You pulled, how about that? The Earth signs, the Virgo, the Capricorn, dare I say it, or a Taurus. So Taurus times 2. And with the World card, you pulled all 12 signs. I cannot rule out any sign for you this month, Scorpio, zodiac-wise, in your house of relationships, partnerships, and love. All right, if you want to join me in the extended, the link is below. It's on Patreon, and tier 2 is what you want. This is a very interesting love reading, Scorpio, to say the least. We're going to be going over that house in depth, including romance angel cards. We're going to be going over your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income if that applies to you. We're going to be going over your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend for those of you that don't have children, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of November. Take care, Scorpios.